Hello, Stampin' friends, and welcome to Linda's Stampin' Escape. It is Tuesday, the 11th of October. Welcome, everybody. Glad you could make it tonight. How are you doing? Don't forget to say hello as you join us. Again, it is Tuesday, my Tuesday night lives. I am so glad you could make it tonight and hang out with me for a little while. We're going to have some fun. Just giving everybody a little minute to pop in here, say hello, and we'll get started. I see Barb has joined us and Kathy is here. Hello, ladies. I'm excited about tonight. I got something just a little bit different to share with you. We are going to be looking at the Rustic Harvest Designer Series paper. Now, I know you've seen this before, but I got a little twist here for you. And I will also be going over some of the other cards that I did. But here is that gorgeous paper. And I would love to lay it all out for you, but I'll be honest with you, I don't have a lot of it left. I have been using this up because it is so versatile. You see all of the colored sides, and when you flip them over, it's black and white. So much fun and perfect timing. So you can find that on page 49 of the mini catalog. That's where I have that. So, and I have I'm just doing a quickie card here tonight because I'm going to show you several cards and the technique. So the rustic paper that I'm using is cut to 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have an old olive matte, and then the basic black base. So I just like to do simple cards once in a while because they are just as happily received as some fancy cards. Some fancy cards are for fun too, but you know. Beth has joined us. Hello. I see a few other people are out in the audience. Don't forget to pop in and say hello. Okay. Also, at the end of the evening, we have 2 giveaways tonight because I did not do that last week. So I am going to be giving away some of the gilded gems. It's all about the gold tonight. And then some of the gold shimmer adhesive back dots. So it will be fun. Cheryl has popped in and said hello. So I am going to get started. So you'll see the very best occasions as well. So let's just set this off. I'll bring it back. But I want to talk a little bit about that paper. And you've seen these all. And remember I said how it starts with the colored paper. And then the other side is black and white. So you've seen this. This is like everybody's favorite. So this was just black and white stripes, and all I did was just bring the washi tape down and laid out all the colors. And then from the Scary Sweet bundle, I created this. And I like using the vellum because it really highlights something on your card, whether it be here a haunted house, or today on my blog was the little Scotty dog. So it just highlights something, your imagery, and really makes it pop. So speaking of scary cute, we have another one. So this background is a check, and all I did was take my markers and a ruler and just colored lines. Here I did orange, and here I did red and green. And there's that little Scotty dog, and look at behind him, a pop of vellum, so he shows up better. So scary cute and our Scotty dog. So don't let anything hold you back. This one would be perfect for birthday parties, guys' cards, anything. That designer paper and your favorite color marker, and you're good to go. All right, and then we had the backgrounds, which I colored. This one I just colored with our blending brushes and just added some colors on here. And there's our little pumpkin. And then on this one, I used the sponge daubers. I got one right here. So I used the sponge dauber and just popped some color on there. And it's really fun to do this one because the black background really allows you to go nuts and really have a lot of fun with your fall colors. And I'll tell you, they sure are popping now, aren't they? So beautiful, beautiful. All right, and then the last card I did, and this I did nothing to. I just put the paper on the card and put a greeting on. So super simple. Hello, Jenny. And there we go. So these two, the pumpkin here and this flower one, are two I want to show you. So I showed you what you can do with daubers and markers, with the regular markers. Now I want to show you some fun with our Stampin' blends. So you saw what you could do on the black and white. Don't let that stop you, because you can color on your colored ones. I am looking for my pumpkins. I don't know where I put them. That always happens, doesn't it? Okay. Well, I do have some pumpkins here, so I'll bring these out. You can see them. So I have the Stampin' Right marker, so I'm going to show you that too, but I just wanted to show you the Stampin' blends. And who said that you can't color on your colored paper? So I am going to take the dark pale papaya, and I'm going to be using the brush tip, so we're going to flip it this way, because the thick line is the brush, the thin line is the pointy. Makes sense, right? So I'll just pick a pumpkin, any pumpkin, and I am just going to take this in here. And you could do this with pumpkin pie as well. You'd get a darker pumpkin, but I really like the light color. And then I'm going to come in with the small tip of, this is the paper pumpkin. So I'm going to use two colors on this one. And I'm just going to follow Stampin' Up's lines. And then just work on those pumpkins. I'm going to go back over, and what's nice about the alcohol markers is you can blend them so you don't get that stiff look. And I will show you what I'm talking about, because I'll color one with the Stampin' Right marker. So once you get this all nice and juicy like you see it now, you're going to see a little bit of this go through the back, and you might see the lines on there. However, once this dries, you won't see those lines anymore. So you will be good to go. All right, let's just pop these together. So see how nice that pumpkin looks? Does that not just pop? So you can have a lot of fun with these, and you can leave some of them like this because, you know, there's like white pumpkins out there and all different colors. And now I'm going to take the Stampin' Right. So the first ones we did were with the alcohol. So those are our blends. And now I'm going to take the regular Stampin' Right marker. This does not do what these do. So when you do these, work in nice long strokes. So follow the top and just work that curve, because you don't want to stop in the middle, because I'll show you what happens. If you just stop and then go back over, you're going to get weird little lines in there. So I'm sure that with enough finesse we can fix it, because girls, that's what we do, right? But we're just going to follow the lines. I always follow Stampin' Up's designs. They just make it easier. Now you can actually go back over, and you can pull it a little extra color in. It's not going to blend quite as nicely as your Stampin' blends do, but it will give you a little extra color. But see the difference? Because the Stampin' blends allow the original artwork to show through, where here you're kind of hiding it because you're going over it and you're kind of covering that up. But it still does look nice. So it's fun to play with if you haven't invested in your Stampin' blends. But if you love to color, Stampin' blends are the way to go, because they just allow you to go above and beyond with your artwork. So much fun. Okay, and then you can do your greenery any color. You can just go over it with Old Olive, or if you like it a little lighter. What do I have here? This is the light Old Olive, so that one's kind of light. And then I have Mossy Meadow. So this is the light Mossy Meadow. And I will tell you that when these dry, they will lighten up a little bit. So there you go. And you can even leave a little bit of that white in there. Just leave a little bit of white in there. And then grab, I think I got crumb cake here. Oh, nope, this is one of them nice, the array of colors. This is SU 300. And I'm just going to take that and color in here. Not sure if that's the one I wanted. That one's kind of dark, although this is dark, so we'll see how it looks when it dries. Because I thought I had crumb cake out here somewhere. I'm sure I do. I got about 500 pens laying all around. Barb says, wow, that makes your pumpkins pop. Doesn't it? It is just astounding what that does. So, you know, you think this paper is pretty, and it is, but wow, what you can do with them pumpkins when you color them. So don't be afraid to jump in there and add a little more color to your designer paper. So now you saw that. I have one more thing I wanted to share, and then we'll make the card, is this one. So we had this card here, and after I saw somebody do those pumpkins, I thought, what about our zinnias? Because I think those look like zinnias to me. I could be wrong, but I started coloring them. So here I did the pale papaya, and this one here is the light Daffodil Delight. This one here is the dark daffodil. And this here is real red, and this one is cherry cobbler. And I will tell you, on the screen, you don't see a lot of difference, but I really do like the cherry cobbler on here better. It just plays a lot nicer with the color of the designer paper. So on that one, I would go with the cherry cobbler. And I also like the light yellow because it just really allows the color to shine through. And I think that's why I like the pale papaya. Now this is a dark pale papaya because we have the light and we have the dark, but it just looks so nice with the Cajun Craze flower here. So you can just do one nice little layer. And you could even probably do a pumpkin and just totally change up that color. And I love, if you watch this real close, this color is going to bring out more color from here. It's just quite amazing how that works. And if you want, you could even add a little bit more color. If, you know, like, I don't know, what do we have here? This is dark coral calypso. I don't know, that is, that's interesting. But you know, I don't think you could wreck them. And I'm not going to add a lot, but just maybe a little bit down near the bottom. And then bring that light color back in here and blend that in. And you can tell I don't fussy color. I just lay that color down because it all blends nicely for you. So see how that just really popped? It just even makes your flowers pop better. And we did the same with the pine cone here. That just looked really nice too. Well, this is a crumb cake. Just color that. And you can, like I said, you can leave a little white. Maybe if we just try to leave some of them little tips white. As if there was a little frost. I'm not doing real good at that, but bring that in. And again, the color will lighten back up just a little bit when it dries. So you can just really make your colors pop. So have fun and explore. I just thought that was, I will finish up a piece of this and I will make a card for you tomorrow. Go to my blog. Kathy said I really like the alcohol blends. Yes, they do wonders, don't they? So let's bring our cardstock back here. Again, we're going to use the Rustic Harvest designer paper. That's what we're using. And here is our fully colored pumpkins, like I started sharing with you. And this is cut 4 by 5 1/4. And then we have our old olive mat, and that's exactly what we're going to do with this. See, you can see how much coloring I did on there, and it comes through the back, and that's okay because no one's going to see that anyways, right? But you can have a lot of fun and really, really experiment with this. These pumpkins are just gorgeous, and the flowers become beautiful to striking. All right. And then our base, of course, basic black. I didn't want to go pumpkin. I wanted to go with that black and just keep that going. So that is our 8.5 by 5.5, and scoring and folding at 4 1/4. So we're just going to add this. Just got something on here. There we go. Add that to our front. And then I picked out, of course, this really cute Endlessly Grateful from the Very Best Occasions stamp set. I love this because it has everything in. Love you, thinking of you, birthday, grateful, you're the best ever. Plus it has Christmas. So if you just want to use like a season's greetings on the front, then you have nice greetings for the inside. So lots of fun, this one. All right. I colored another pumpkin and cut him out. I see I did not color his stem, so we don't want that naked stem on our pumpkin here now, do we? So I'm going to bring that down here. We actually went to the pumpkin farm yesterday. Took the grandkids and one of the greats. Oh my gosh, they had so much fun. Which means I had so much fun. I think they're more fun watching them feed the animals. So that was a blast. All right, let's grab our dimensionals here because I'm going to pop this up. You did see me put adhesive on the leaf because I do want that to lay flat, but I want the top of the pumpkin to lift up off the page. So that's why I got 3 right up here. And it's just going to give a really cool dimension. Before I stick that all the way down, I want to figure out where this is going to slide in. There we go. So I'll tack this on here. This is going to get tacked down, and then I am going to tuck. So I'm going to pull both the front and back off, and then I will tuck these under here, and then that will hold our greeting. So create some fun curves. Pumpkins popped down there, and it kind of matches and brings everything in. So yeah, fun fall card. But I'm not done yet. So when I saw this, and part of the reason why I left some of the white in here is because I knew this was going to be white, but then I thought I would add my little white dots from our classic matte dots. And I was looking for my, take your pick tool, but he's way across the room because I'm working on my retreat cards, so of course they're way over there. I'm just going to use the little ones, so I'm going to use 3 of these. And I'll tell you, he works much better than these. So I'm going to just tuck one. Let's put one right by that pumpkin. Actually, I think I'm going to come back. Come back. There we go. I'm going to put one between those 2 leaves. And then we'll put one up here by this pumpkin and the little swirlies, and one up here by these little swirlies. There we go. And then it just brings a little bit of that white color around, and it draws your eye all the way around. But those pumpkins are wow. Right? What a difference between the designer paper and what you can do with it with your Stampin' Blends. And if you don't have Stampin' Blends, you can use your Stampin' Right marker. It's a little bit harder, but I mean, they both turned out pretty, so you can use that. I just want you to have fun with it and explore the fact that, you know, we need a little color here, don't we? And just want a little bit of that white sticking out there, but there we go. Now we're all colored up, and oh, I'm glad you guys like that. Barb says, great big difference. Yep, Beth likes the idea. Good, I am glad. So I want you guys to all experiment and have a little fun. So grab some of your old designer paper or your new stuff if you want and just start playing. So that's what we're all here, right? We gather to inspire each other. So before you go away, now remember, tomorrow on my blog, you will see my card using our flowers, right? And of course, I'll post this one up there as well. But we got 2 giveaways tonight. And last week, somebody asked me, how do you get in on the giveaway? Well, all you have to do is make sure you come and watch me and then leave a comment and your name will go in the drawing. It's that simple. You don't have to buy anything, but if you need something, I have a supply list on my YouTube channel and blog. Let's see who's going to win some gold tonight. We got 2 spins to go. There we go. Moving my chair here, sorry. Going a little crazy here. Let's go for the gold glitter dots first. All right. Cross your fingers. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Woo, Barb! Congratulations, Barb. You get the gold glitter dots. And I do believe I have one other prize waiting here for you. I need you. Message me your address and I'll send them up to you. Okay? And now, let's see who is going to get the gilded gems. I love these. I wish they were still in the catalog. So, all right, ladies, again, good luck to everyone. And we're going to do 3, 2, 1, go. Kathy, congratulations, Kathy. I do believe Kathy is up in Canada. So message me, Kathy, and we will connect. So congratulations, Barb and Kathy. And thank you all for joining me this evening. Remember to stop over on my blog to see tomorrow's card that I showcased tonight. And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you girls haven't been over to YouTube, get over there. Hop on, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you again, and good night.